Hello everyone, welcome back to Thrawn's Revenge. I am Naruki and we are under attack. Yeah, so I clicked unpause, and as soon as I clicked unpause, I got attacked, so yeah. I think we can fight these guys off. I have a Majestic and 2 Republics. I keep calling the Republic classes nebulas for some reason. I don't know why. It's strange like that. But two things I want to talk about, and it's something I haven't done in a while here. One thing is Thrawn's Revenge 2.0. The projected release date would be end of July / early August, and I'll be in Las Vegas at the end of July / early August, so I won't be able to record episodes right away, sadly. And I was really looking forward to playing, but you know, it's summer break for me. I'll get back to it as soon as possible. So that covers that. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was someone asked me if I couldn't have a Y-wing, which bomber would I replace it with, and what would be the next logical step in bomber technology. Now, this really got my attention because, one, I like bombers, and B, it's just fun stuff. I don't know why it's fun, but it's fun. And yeah, so if I couldn't have the okay, let's get you out of there. If I couldn't have the Y-wing, like if I was in command of some fleet, like say this fleet right here, and I couldn't have the Y-wing, the BTL something Y-wing, I want to say A3, or no, not A3, S3, and well, if I couldn't have that, I would probably replace it with the maybe the skip rate blast build, because here, let's look at what the Y-wing is. First of all, the Y-wing is a bomber, but it can also be tasked to do different things, like say well, no, not tasked to do different things exactly, but like it doesn't have to worry about fighters, like hostile fighters, trying to take it out on its tail all the time. It has some anti-fighter capabilities. Now, not every bomber has that kind of technology going. There's the TIE bomber, which has, I believe, no offensive capabilities, or anti-bomber capabilities. Alright, let's get that Majestic out of here. And then you have the TIE Defender, which is basically a shielded version of the TIE Bomber, so. And that's that, but there is no, like, 360-degree ion cannon turbo laser tower, or not turbo laser tower, turbo laser turret on its back, so that's kind of limited field of range there. So what I'm gonna try and do, or what I tried to do, was classify another ship as close to the, you know what, now let's get the Majestic chasing that thing. Try and find a different bomber as close to the Y-wing as possible, and what I came up with was the K-wing. And I know the time difference between when the K-wing was made and the Y-wing was made is a boatload of difference, but well, it's an entire era different, but The reason why I didn't choose the B-Wing was because, granted, it was a bomber, and it could also bomb effectively, but while it sacrificed, well, it had maneuverability, it had, offensive capabilities. Minor, again, they couldn't shoot from behind them, which is what the Y-Wing, in my opinion, can do very well. What am I doing with the camera here? And, not every pilot could fly them, because they have, like, the cockpit thing, which is, like, something gyroscopic, I want to say. Forgot what it was exactly, but they needed special training. It wasn't really a traditional bomber exactly, and I do have missiles on that thing. I didn't know. And it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So the K-Wing is, oh, I destroyed. Yay. The K-Wing has a double turbo laser tower. That thing just doesn't care that it got ionized. The K-Wing has a total of 18 hardpoints, which is basically, this bomber can hold a variety of different guns, which is basically what those hardpoints are. And it's also your basic traditional bomber, and towards the chin of the the craft itself is a double, well, not chin, but more cockpit, is a turbo turret, so a turbo laser turret, and that can swivel around and pick off, a fighter or two chasing after it. And speaking of chasing, where the hell did that interceptor go? Jeez. And so, yeah, that's my opinion on what the, or what my replacement towards the Y-Wing would be. Of course, the Y-Wing was easier to, acquire. Let me get a drink here. Of course, the, Y-Wing was easier to acquire, granted, and it was used for, I believe, pretty much everything for with the fledgling alliance, Rebel Alliance. And what the hell? Oh, this is the hand. I thought that was the executor for a second. I thought, wait a second, that doesn't look right. Oh, you big dummies. You big dummies. Alright. But, what was I saying again? Yeah, it could be used to, take out minor convoys and stuff like that, and, it was an all-around average fighter. Granted, it was meant for bombing. It was meant for bombing. But seeing that the Alliance didn't have X-Wings yet, and the Z-95 Headhunters just flat-out sucked all around, they didn't really have a ship that couldn't be used dedicated for bombing. So, there's that. And, yeah. And the K-Wing was used by the New Republic, and that's a galactic power, so they have access to several shipyards. So, yeah, here are K-Wings. It's successor of the Y-Wing. K-Wing is a heavy bomber that can carry staggering payloads of warheads. It is unusual compared to other Republic fighters in that it lacks hyperdrive capability. I could have sworn I read that the K-Wing had hyperdrives, but oh well. Doesn't matter so much. That just means that it has to be carried by freighters, not unlike TIE fighters. Most TIE fighters anyways. And I have 2 Tychos. It's same glitch as with the Rogue Squadron, I believe. believe it's Rogue Squadron. But what the next logical step in bomber technology would be, like stepping up from the Y-Wing, would be just have more bombs, more defensive capabilities, so you have that turbo laser, or that laser turret going around it, and then you have a variety of payloads. Make it like modular, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I can't right now for some reason, because I don't know. And the K-Wing really fulfills those things, so. I don't know, maybe I read it wrong and that the K-Wing does have a bomber, or does not have a hyperdrive. I don't know. One thing I do know is that the cockpit for the K-Wing is also an escape pod. So. What? Enemy fleet aborted?
Approaching.
Oh, come on! Screw this, I'm getting my heroes out of here. If I can.
Approaching.
Oh, come on! Really? That was... Really? You're gonna send a chaff and 2 clawcrafts. Oh, Furion squadrons, alright. After all these ships. Okay. Good job, AI. Pat on the back for you. Good job. But yeah, that was my little take on the Y-Wing and K-Wing. Yeah.
Orbital command available.
Alright, you know what, let's just do Control A and Control right click over where they would fly in at. Alright. Well then, let's speed things up a little bit here. Alright. Where are they? You know, it's strange. I don't see the signature for the chaff cruiser anywhere, unless it doesn't have one. Like the way a... How is that thing already damaged? The way... Oh. The way a capital ship would, but... I guess it's not a capital ship, it's... Oh yeah, it's a frigate. My bad. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, let's send my K-Wings after it. I believe this is my first session since I got my massive 16 gigabyte upgrade. So... Oh, you're not Skywalker, Tycho. Or, what are you? Oh, what? Hold on. What?
Enemy fleet approaching.
Yeah, what was that all about? Okay, now I'm just gonna get a series of... Here we go, jeez. And now just a bunch of ships are trying to invade Ristol. That just... Oh, man. This is just a spam now, at this point. Oh, they're getting tougher. Or they're trying to, anyways. Alright. Oh man, they really want Ristol. They definitely want Ristol. You know, one thing I could do is just abort Ristol completely, fall back to one planet where I wouldn't get attacked from 3 sides, and just let them funnel in and keep a rather large force at that fallback position, and then take out whoever comes my way. So speed things up again. Still getting 9 frames a second though, which is strange. Oh, even though, you know, I'm I am speeding things up, but
Guns at the ready.
still, it's strange. I can play Battlefield 3 no problem at 50 frames a second, and here I am playing Thrawn's Revenge at 23 or 20. That's funny.
Waiting orders. Commander. Standing by. Orders, sir. Copy. Engines active.
Maybe because I don't have the galactic game speed. Or not galactic game speed,
Reporting in.
What is that Marauder doing? Maybe I don't have the game speed up so high. Oh, that's a ascendancy. Alright.
Roger that.
Let's take that thing out quickly, huh?
Cruiser reporting.
And how we'll do that is send Marauder missiles that way. Yay.
Shield generator is down.
Oh man, that Dreadnought is getting it. Pull back. Alright. Bombers, where are you? You are there. Is that another ascendancy? Yeah, it is. I don't know, for some reason I couldn't put my finger on it.
Roger that. Weapons armed. The latest targets. Ready to combat.
Oh, fighter or frigates not attacking ships. You so silly.
Calling for me, sir.
Alright, let's send some fighters after
Form up.
some. Don't I have another Marauder? Send some after some of their bombers. Yes I do.
Instructions.
Where's my other Marauder?
Roger. Systems online.
That normally works, but alright. Ah, there it is.
Form up. Activating weapon. Destroyer here. Y-wing here. Waiting orders. Attack. Our primary drive system is
Okay, I don't know what they're all doing over there, but
should be there any moment now.
okay. And I can't even target this thing. There we go.
Copy. Attacking. Ready for
That's why I like using Hunt. Because then I don't have any idle units.
systems active. Frigate reporting. I copy. Assault frigate here. Nebulon B frigate here. Weapons operational.
And I don't have any idle units. Let's go into Hunt, even though they'll probably go right into the nebula.
Flight systems engaged. Reporting.
Oh. I was getting flanked this whole time.
Picking up signals.
Did not notice that at all.
Destroyer standing by.
This is a nebula, right? That is indeed a nebula.
Weapons online.
Oh man.
Frigate en route.
My Quasar is about to die.
Star destroyer reporting in.
That's not good. Yeah, that's a endurance, this thing here. Alright.
Space station is under attack.
Copy. Yes, Commander. Engaging the enemy. We've got them on scopes.
Yeah, this thing is dead meat. It's not going anywhere.
Available.
Alright, bye bye.
I need help. Heading to destination.
Let's abort the powered weapons early so that I can use it again soon.
Fire.
Even though that was my original plan, now that they're all retreating. Probably should have taken out the engines. But oh well. Okay, so let's pause the game for a